Hey guys, welcome back. We are here, this is Iskal by the way, and we're here with another Moonlite Vanilla episode. Today I'm just kind of looking outside my base here. I'm not really sure, actually let's see if we can't lower the volume just a little bit. I'm not sure if we should start with Thaumcraft today, but one thing that I really think we need to do before we get going is to extend our base a little bit. So I think I'm going to do another one of these 9x9s, and I'm considering if I should have a wall in between or not, if I should just maybe go extend the whole thing, or if I should add like another cube. Because eventually, you know, I kind of like this spot, right, for our base. Of course, not in cobble and not with pumpkins and weird stuff on the roof, but that will all be sorted later. But eventually, I have a vision that my base would come out like this and then go kind of around. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I think I'm going to extend it. So I've created, or I've gathered some cobble here. And let me just put this stuff away. You go there, and you go there, cool. And you go there. I think maybe I'll keep the wall. We can do something cool with that later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is that 4 on both sides? It's going to be another 9x9 because that's just so easy. So that's with the wall. Yeah, cool. Okay, let me lay this out. All right, there we go. Looks good, doesn't it? I like it. Now, this is going to be important. We kind of already grew out of our one room base here. And by the way, I forgot to mention that in the last episode, but look at my death counts. I got 5 deaths now, and I'm about to hit my 6th. It is brutal on this server, playing on hard and ultra hardcore before we get any type of regen. There's a few things that we can do to get regen. There is the botania, they have flowers that you can craft. But that seems, when I researched it, it's pretty mid game, and I don't think we're there yet. So I think let's get started with Thaumcraft instead. Since we found this Tonomicum, whatever it's called, we have an easy start here. Now, we do need a few things. We need a wand for sure. So let's see if we can craft that. That involves a stick of any type and 2 iron caps. And iron caps are made out of nuggets, just like that. So let me grab, I'm gonna need, I think I'm good like that. Oh, that was aluminum nuggets, okay. So let's create 2 of those. Oh, I can't do math. Wow. Need a 10, of course. There we go. 2 of those, and then we're gonna need a stick. Any stick will do. Like that, and there we go, our first wand, capacity 25. I think a few things have been updated in this Thaumcraft version, by the way. Now you'll notice once I equip it, I get this kind of thing up to the left hand side. That is the V count and the wand foci that I have in the wand, and at the moment I have nothing there. So the next thing for me to do is to get researching, and to do researching and to get ahead, I will need a tonometer, yes. And to get this guy, I need 2 shards. That shouldn't be a problem. But oh, I need 2 gold ingots. That I do not have. Let's look. I haven't found any gold. I found some shards, so that's fine. We've got plenty of air shards. But we need to find gold. And I suppose I can't craft it by any weird combination or anything. Gold nugget, where are you? Gold ingot there. No, don't have anything of that. So no, I need to find some gold basically. So let me do some mining, and hopefully also I will be able to fill this drum with lava. I will most likely die, so don't expect anything else. My 2 hearts are kind of shaking down there. But yeah, let me do some gold mining, and we'll be back starting with Thaumcraft. I know what I realized. The new pick isn't going to be good enough for some super mining. Not when we have Tinker's Construct. I know we've played around a lot with Tinker's Construct in the past, but I'm going to want a hammer that mines 3x3 area, and that is super cool. So I built this upgraded tool forge, which is basically your tool station but upgraded so that it allows us to get a lot more. I've also prepared everything ready already, and the recipes are in the book. I think we've played enough with Tinker's Construct for a little while, so I went ahead and did that off camera. But there we go, that's the hammer. I'm going to call this the noob hammer. Awesome, yes. And you know what, let's just put auto repair on it. So that's 9 mossy cobble, cool. And nightfall, I think we should be fine though. And you know, you can, of course, you can enchant these with different stuff. You'll see the modifiers remaining are 3, so I can still add some redstone, for example, to make it quicker. But that is a fantastic tool, and that is what we need in order to mine properly. Let me demonstrate why I needed to make this little cutscene before I started to mine anymore. I've started a little staircase down here, and I found this area, and that's when I got reminded. Because this is marble, we'll want that. It's a bit slower, but oh, look at that. Amazing, right? Okay, so I'll be back once I have enough gold to get started with Thaumcraft. So I'm out mining, guys, and looking for gold, and I haven't found a single gold until now. Oh, that's just lucky. But look at my health, and there's a skeleton there. I don't want you, go away, bad skelly. But I have an important announcement. I have found essence berry bushes, and these aren't the first ones I find. Look at this, 7. Now what these drop is these concentrated essence berries. If you eat them, you will get experience, which is amazing. I also found gold ore berry bushes, which was what I was gonna show you before I saw that. And while these are only worth a nugget, all of these are going to be very important. So I think maybe it's a smart thing to put up a little farm for these berry bushes immediately, because you know, if we haven't planted them down, we won't start to take advantage of them or get anything out of them. So I think I'm gonna head back to base. I don't have enough gold, I don't think. Oh yeah, maybe I do now that I found that. Unfortunately, still no lava. Still no lava, so I can't use the smelter to smelt down anything. So let me head back and see if we can put up those bushes and get that going real quick here before we start with Thaumcraft. Alright, so we are back at base. 3 gold ore in total, and since I don't have any lava, that could potentially give me, actually let me think a little bit here. Could potentially give me 6 gold ingots if we use this machine. But yeah, no, I'm out of lava entirely, and since we need the gold now, I'm just gonna go ahead and cook them up here. I've also prepared a little extra room here for the bushes we found, and look who's online, Julian, and he's actually in this call. Hello Julian, how are you doing?
Hello Iskal, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I am just getting started pretty much. I'm trying to make a little my first farm, I guess, with the ore berry bushes. So you're this is pretty much your first modded experience, yes?
Yeah, it is, and I'm trying to chase around some chickens. that's basically what I'm doing right now.
That's it though. Start vanilla is always a good way.
Yeah,
of doing
I
this.
guess.
So what's your plan? You just came online here.
I just came online, and basically what I'm trying to do now, when I'm done chasing around chickens, I'll try to find a base or a room for a base.
All right. Did you see?
Just found a mob spawner though.
Oh really? That's
yeah.
a good find. That's a really good find. Oh guys, I think I should do some half slabs here on the floor, and I'll tell you why in a second. So did you see all them cool what do you call them, berries and stuff? They're
on the ground, you mean, or?
Yeah, everywhere. We have like banana trees, man. That's awesome.
I see a lot of new things on the ground, and oh, I see a squirrel here.
What about all the
Yeah, can I do something with it?
With a squirrel?
Yeah.
I think you can kill it, but that's not really humane, is it?
I just did it.
Alright. Cool. Oh wow, I found a lot of ore berry bushes when I was out mining. So the reason I wanted the half slab here, guys, is because for half slabs is because this room should be as dark as possible, and we do not want any spawns in here. So the half slabs remove the spawns. I suppose this is a bit too dark for you all to see, but basically half slab removes all the spawn. You can see no red crosses, as if I would remove this, there would be a red cross. By the way, Julian, you should know that pressing F7 will allow you to see where mobs can spawn. So that's pretty cool, especially when lighting up places.
Okay. Oh, here I found Emily. Hello.
Oh, she's here. As well on the server. Have you... you don't have a bed? No.
No, I don't.
Okay. Cool. Well, guys, I think let's see if we can't make that tonometer, whatever it's called. I always seem to forget the name. Let's see. There we go. And it was 2 gold, 2 shards, and a piece of glass. Do you have any glass anywhere? I don't think so. Always something you forget. Now, do you see all the flowers on the floor, though, Julian?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it just looks amazing. That's from Botania. You got a lot of cool magical stuff that you can do with it. So it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna craft myself a table, just like this. So that's what we're gonna need. Actually, we're gonna need a few of them. And I'm still doing very, very poor on wood. You know me, Julian. I don't like cutting down wood.
Yeah, that's sort of my job to do so.
Yeah, I know that you know. I know that you know that the Tinker's Construct is in here, and you have actually tried out Tinker's Construct, and you know that very cool. What is it? The lumber axe. I know you love it.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite. That's basically why I joined this.
That's it. Guys, we're definitely going to create one of those shortly. So what I've done here is a little room for my Thaumcraft stuff. Or this expansion is probably going to be our Thaumcraft stuff. Don't mind this. This is just a mess. Let's try to do a staircase down to that Orberry room, but I realized that it's probably better with a stone ladder because they look pretty cool. Look at that. Oops, I can destroy it with my sword. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we got the tomometer. Yeah. Now, next we're going to need an arcane workbench, and to do that, simply place down one of these tables and right click with your wand. And there you go. How cool is that? That is our new Thaumcraft table. We're also going to want another table, but I think we need some ink and stuff for that. That's going to be our research table, so I'm going to go ahead and find some ink. But basically, from here on in, it's going to be me researching a lot of blocks. Look at that. Scanning cobblestone and learning Perditio and Terra. And marble, nah, nothing can be learned. So I basically have to go around and scan everything to learn stuff. And the more I progress, the more I'll understand and the more I can scan. So I think I can scan a torch. For example, this should give me the knowledge of, yeah, there we go, locks. Okay, and you kind of get the point. So you just go around and you scan stuff until you reach higher knowledge points, and with the knowledge points you can then research all the cool stuff in this book. And something that we are going to want to have pretty soon here is the wand foci. So a lot of different wand foci. For example, the equal exchange, so that we can make the home look pretty. And I've showed you this, Julian, and I know you like it.
The equal exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
That's why we have everything in cobble now, guys. Don't you worry. Actually, before I head off and research a lot of stuff, because this is going to be stuff that I do off camera, I'm actually going to use a sheet guide on the interwebs. I'll try to include it in the description here as well if I remember. But the sheet guide basically tells you in which order you should scan stuff in order to learn them all. And the reason I'm using that is because I've done Thaumcraft now probably 5-6 different times, and yeah, getting the basic research is something that I've done before, so I feel I don't have to do it again. But before I do, let me show you this. The chisel, you make it out of a stick and a piece of iron. Now, some of the blocks, most of the blocks actually, you can then chisel. You right click here and you can put in your cobblestone, for example, and look at that, some cool blocks. And already I'm regretting that we built it all in vanilla cobble. And if we have a look at the marble, Oh wow, we can make some amazing looking blocks. Look at this, for example. How nice doesn't that look? And you know what? We can also re-chisel them. So if we don't like them, then we can re-chisel them. The chisel mod is a mod that I'm really excited to have in this pack, and I do not have it in my single player world, so I'm going to play around a lot with design in this mod pack. Look at the limestone, that is one of my favorite blocks. This, I think, is a block that I really think looks good. Oh yeah, you can build some nice jungle temples with that. But anyway, that's for later. I just want to show you that real quick. I think I am off to do some researching, so I see you in a bit. Alright, so I've done some research, guys, and I realized that next thing is that I need to go to the nether. I'm just checking out our little farm here, and it's doing pretty well. They are growing pretty quick. Install a little lamp here. We got this from the first episode when we found that little floating thing. So we have the lamp. So we just shut that off and they will grow much quicker. But yeah, I realized I need to go to the nether to continue my research. I need to find soul sand to research. So probably that's a good point to say, hey, you know what, that is for the next episode. And I'm not even sure if we can go there quite yet. Maybe we need to do some other stuff first. Like, for example, get a food production going. I have put up a little farmland over here. And this is from the Pam's, what are they called? Pam's Harvest Craft, some of them, the unnamed ones. Look at those, they look awesome. Oh wait, we are sleeping? We are sleeping through the night, oh that's amazing, I'm going to bed. That's a bug, I think, there we go, much better. No, so maybe before we go to the nether and I can scan the soul sand to get ahead in the Thaumcraft, maybe I need to look into the Pam's Harvest Craft in the next episode, because that's a pretty cool mod actually. It has a lot of cool stuff that I want to check out and get some food production going. But yeah, look at that. We are doing great on our berry farm. I mean, it's not a lot, but if you think about it, over time that will build up, and we don't have to do anything. And later we can automate this with golems. I know I've said no automation, but you know, that being said, I think still automation is okay as long as it's kind of balanced. No, I don't want any mining automation, but other automations such as farms are cool. So we got our little Thaumcraft stuff, and I think what we can do to wrap up the episode is to research our first thing, because some of the researches here I have actually managed to do. Actually, you know what, I just realized I don't want to start with that. I want to start over here with research expertise. So what you do is that you click these, and if they are round, then you get a little puzzle that you need to solve. If they are, let's see, square, you get a puzzle. If they are like this, you can simply buy them with research points. And research points you get from scanning stuff. So that's what I've been doing. I've been scanning a few things, like you can see. Let's try the pressure plate now. No. It's still too dumb. It says to the further right corner, it's very, very small. It says you need to study man, so we need to get to man in order to proceed. And I said I was going to use a cheat sheet. I haven't actually used that because it looks like they've changed around a few things. We can't do this either. And this is what happens when you don't know the research. You're kind of like, okay, don't know what that is. So before we research anything, I probably should have this. It makes everything much easier. Let's see. Let's try this anyway, if I can remember. So this definitely contains light, or fire, sorry. This, I think, contains, is it Ordo or Proditio and then Void? And Void, this is kind of tough. I think it contains that, yes. And that contains, I don't know. Wow, this is super weird. It definitely contains Ordo. Yeah, I think I can do this. Ordo, which contains this, and that contains air. Yes, and fire. Cool. Now, if you get research expertise, we'll be able to see what they can link up to, and I'll be able to explain the mini puzzle thing a bit better with that. So that I just did out of my head. So now we get access to few wand folk, and you'll see these I can just purchase if I have the required research points, which I don't for this because it's blinking on the hand on the fist thing. But the one foci fire is already done, and what we need is nether quartz, fire charge, and fire shards. And then we also need some V in our wand to make it. But that's all for later. Pretty cool, eh? I love Thaumcraft. And the reason we want to stress this or get further ahead quickly here is so that we can get some health regen, and start to explore, because there are a lot of things to explore in this world. Okay guys, anyway, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. In between episodes I will try to do some more research. Maybe I'll sneak through to the nether. I know Demon Air has a portal, and just scan the soul sand so I can get ahead here. Potato? No, I need fan. Okay. See you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.